So let's get into your reading. So in the past, Leo, we have you deserve love, you are lovable. And we have the Five of Raphael. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So I feel like things haven't gone the way that you would have hoped here with the Five of Raphael, but it's just saying that everything does happen for a reason. And we've got the Eight of Swords as well. So, it's like you're kind of feeling trapped about something. And I feel like maybe you're just kind of worried because things haven't gone how you want. So I'm going to kind of look at the present and then I'll tie the past into the present because I feel as though there's a lot going on. So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So very soon, there will be some kind of change, okay? But I feel like some of you are leaving something behind in the past. So it's like where you was once trapped and it was just, being trapped in a situation that caused you a lot of disappointment, a lot of upset. You're now freeing yourself from that. So with the Eight of Cups, you're walking away. But, I feel like there's still emotions here. It says, yes, it is safe to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. So, I feel like you walk away from somebody and then very soon there is somebody who appears, maybe someone new, maybe, someone that you know kind of previously. But this is someone who does have emotions, but it's kind of like you're walking away from one thing and, very soon something else comes along. Okay. For some of you, this is a water sign coming in. For some of you, you're leaving a water sign. Okay. So in the future, you do have religious factors. Your love life has been influenced by a religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, they may have a different ideology to you. They may have, kind of different beliefs or, they could be from a different background or something like that. Or you two just kind of differ in morals. And this could cause some kind of arguments, okay? But it's not that bad, You still have emotional fulfillment here. Make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time in life. So, okay. So there might just be some minor quarrels about, differences, things like that. But you do still make one another very happy. Okay. So, in terms of what I'm seeing here, I feel as though you are leaving someone behind in the past. There's someone new that's coming in and they may be a little bit different in terms of, the kind of person you would normally go for. I feel like this person thinks very, very differently to any previous exes or to you even, okay? Because the religious factors just means that, there are some moral differences or spiritual differences, but it's not a bad thing. It may cause some arguments, but overall, you have the wish card, which is the Nine of Raphael. Make a wish, dreams become reality. So what you want, Leo, is going to happen, okay? So whether it's an ex coming back from the past or whether you're hoping to meet someone new, this is emotional fulfillment. It's known as the wish card, okay? So in your barriers, you have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now you have the Queen of Raphael. So again, we have water sign energy, which is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And this says, follow your heart, a love of home and family. So, and here we have the Nine of Cups as well. So I feel like you're getting to know somebody, but it's like, I feel like you're putting up an emotional guard or they're putting up an emotional guard. But if you drop this guard a little bit, I'm not saying leave yourself completely vulnerable, but if you drop this guard just a little bit, Leo, you might find that actually this could turn into something good. Okay. There is definitely a chance here for you to be happy. So the factors that are affecting you, we have strength. So you are being really strong, you're being really courageous here, and you're kind of working on forgiving this person. Now with strength as well, this does speak about, having the strength to forgive someone, having the strength to move forward in a situation. So it could be that there's some kind of, if we're talking about someone from the past that comes back, it could be that they come back, there's some arguments, and then any kind of arguments that you and this person have, it's resolved. So I do feel like if you're in a current relationship, there might just be a temporary break even, but any kind of arguments will resolve. So there's many ways that this could play out. So it's like, if you're single, you're not kind of happy, and it's like you're hoping to maybe meet someone. You may not have met this person just yet, or they may have, or this is saying, this is in your present and you have very soon. It's saying that, very soon you will end up meeting somebody. Okay. So, and again, if you are in a relationship, it could be that there's just a temporary break, or you're on a temporary break, but then you kind of patch things up. So the factors that are affecting you, adjusting my camera, you have two cards here that represent you. So we've got the Sun, and the Sun does represent Leo. This says life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. So here, it's saying that this situation is going to be successful, and, you are definitely going to have a positive outcome. And here it's surrounding some kind of forgiving. So for those of you who are completely single, who have someone new come to them, it could be that you need to let go of any past hurt, any past negative emotions, that kind of thing. It's about letting go of the past. And in terms of a current relationship, it's like letting go of the past. In order to be in this relationship, it's kind of like either you're going to move forward, or, it's kind of that move forward. Or if you can't deal with what's happened, then, kind of move away from the situation. But if you want this situation to have a positive outcome, no matter what this person has done, it's about forgiveness. And if you're really struggling to forgive them, then maybe, just walk away from the situation and give yourself some time. But what I see happening is there will be a forgiveness, and it's going to be really, really positive. So the factors that are affecting your love interest, they have released your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So I feel as though they're working on, releasing any kind of negative energy. They may even feel as though you've released them. But they are having some kind of new start in terms of money, because the Ace of Ariel is all about money. It's your lucky day, new resources of money, time, or support, a change, or a job, or a promotion. So they are having, here with the Queen of Cups as well, it's like this person, they are kind of healing emotionally. They're letting go of any kind of negative energy. They are clearing their energy. If the person that you're dealing with has any current ties to anyone else, it could be that they release that as well with the release your ex card. And there is a new start, possibly emotionally, but I feel like their money situation is improving as well. Okay, so that's what's going on with them. So what you want to take charge of the situation. For some of you, this is an Aries. You want your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So that's kind of clarification that who you're dealing with is a soulmate. But we have the Five of Ariel. So this could mean that, someone is left out in the cold. Whether it's you that's left them in the cold, or whether it's them that's left you in the cold. You want to either let this person back in, or you want them to let you back in. This says you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So I feel like if you want this person back, it's kind of saying take charge of the situation. So, maybe message them, maybe call them, so if they're leaving you out in the cold, maybe just message them, see how it goes. I'm not necessarily promising that, they'll message you back, but if it's what you want, then it's a step in the right direction. Or, if you're leaving someone out in the cold, before you lose this person, maybe message them, okay? Because with the Emperor, you're being asked to lead this situation. So what they want in this situation, so worth waiting for, divine timing is at work in your love life. So they are being patient, okay? But they kind of want to know where they stand with you, because I feel like they're very confused right now. You've got the World, a very happy ending coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight, and we have the Moon. So I feel like this person is kind of holding on and waiting to see where they stand with you. The World kind of does represent things coming full circle. It represents having closure. So I feel this person is, to be completely honest, the reason why this is a barrier right now, even though it kind of changes, the Nine of Raphael is the same as the Nine of Cups. So it's like this goes from being a barrier and a challenge to you actually achieving your dreams. So I feel like this person is kind of waiting to hear from you. It's like, do I release you? Don't I release you? They kind of want to know where they stand. And I feel like they're a little bit confused. And this could be why you've got the release your ex card. Maybe this person, to be completely honest, is just kind of waiting for closure to see if you're moving on or not. They're waiting right now in April. They're waiting to see if you're coming back or, like if you're gone. So my advice is, if you really, really want this person, you need to, again, lead in the situation and pursue them, because otherwise, Leo, you could find that they do actually move on from you. And if that's not what you want, then, kind of go after them, So in the crowning energy, you have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So it may be that, someone's blocking some communication as well. So I don't know if it's you that's blocked or if you've blocked this person. But the Five of Pentacles is like, again, someone being left out in the cold. And the Ace of Michael, which is communication. Someone's not willing to communicate here. A wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So, this could go either one of two ways. I feel like if you're dealing with a ex, some of you do need to release that person. For some of you, you have someone new. So let's see why. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnerships here. Clarification on work on your partnership. Yeah, so this is really kind of agonizing you. It's agonizing the other person. You're both thinking about it. So it could be as well that someone's left out in the cold, and then there's communication, and then you decide to work on it. I do feel... Okay, clarification on the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing now, some of you may be blocked at the moment, or you might have blocked someone at the moment, but I feel like this, if it's you that's, being kind of ignored or, kind of pushed out, you're not going to be pushed out for much longer, because someone is coming in. Okay, so, and I feel as though you will speak to this person again. So I feel like what this is saying is that it's like you're kind of left out in the cold now, or you're leaving someone out in the cold now, but someone is rushing in and you're going to communicate, and maybe you decide to work on it. So in your outcome, you do have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment, but you have the Four of Raphael and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like here it's going, there will be some kind of commitment, but there may be a offer that you're not happy with, and it's it may not go through because you want this person to make more effort, you want to spend more time with this person before you get the engagement. So I feel like either you or this person is going to make an offer to the other one, and I feel like it's kind of like, no, we need to do this first before we end up back in a relationship or before we decide to get married. With the engagement card, this literally means engagement, you know, but it can also mean working towards commitment. So it's like if you're single and this card comes up, it can mean that you're going to start a relationship, you know, you're going to end up committed. But I don't feel as though April will be kind of the time when you actually commit to somebody, but I do feel as though you're definitely working towards that with the Six of Pentacles. And with this card here, it's like you definitely feel as though it's worth you know, like a try. But I feel like either you or the other person is saying, look, you know, things haven't gone too great, let's, you know, maybe slow it down a little bit, work on it first, and then we'll actually decide where this relationship is going. So there is definitely love there, but I feel as though it requires a lot of work. So I feel as though, you know, it's really, really positive because something that you really want to happen is going to happen. You know, your dreams are becoming a reality. But it's just about overcoming any kind of arguments. I don't see any major arguments at all. It's just kind of like little quarrels about, you know, differences that you two may have. And I do see that you're working towards commitment. It may happen for some of you this month, but I more feel as though you both need to put more work in before you make any kind of commitment.